It feels like every other day now that we're hearing about some new satellite being deployed. Whether it's Starlink or the United States Space Force, or a giant mirror literally designed to turn night into day. Check out Kayla's Space Pod from July 24th for more on that one. Sometimes it feels like the only constant in the current space industry is satellites, satellites, and you guessed it, more satellites. But have you ever wondered if we'll ever run out of room for satellites in low Earth orbit? I mean, what happens when there's too many? Are they going to start colliding, falling from the sky, disrupting life on Earth? It's all explained by the Kessler Effect. Let's talk about that. My name is Julia. I'm one of your spaceflight communicators for Orbital Edge, and this is your Launch and Learn for July 24th, 2026. The Kessler Effect was named after NASA employee Donald Kessler, who published a paper exploring the possibility of satellite collisions, their frequency, and a possible so-called debris belt. Essentially, the Kessler Effect describes a scenario where there are so many satellites in low Earth orbit that one tiny collision, even a small piece of debris hitting a satellite, could throw them all off of their carefully programmed trajectories, causing them to collide and collide and collide until all that's left is a cloud of debris and dust surrounding the Earth. This would be bad for a number of reasons. As an observational astronomer myself, I'll first mention the fact that this would make observational astronomy exponentially more difficult. Frankly, it's nearly impossible to observe an exoplanet for just a few hours without getting a satellite trail in your images. Rocket launches would also be significantly more dangerous and complicated. And heavy metal debris and particles in low Earth orbit could introduce negative health effects for us and for other living things, like any pollutant would. So, how do we stop the Kessler effect from happening? It's simple, really. Stop deploying satellites we don't need, and deorbit those that are no longer functional. There are some wider spread efforts to prevent the buildup of space junk in satellites, like the European Space Agency's Clean Space Initiative. I, for one, am very pro keeping space junk-free. Not only to preserve our airspace, but also to preserve the well-being of our environment and global ecosystem. Satellites can be awesome, but a cloud of space shrapnel surrounding Earth would not be. Once again, my name is Julia, and I will catch you on the next, hopefully satellite-free, orbit.